Yes, sir. I gotta remember how to direct this shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Put your motherfucking hands up.
I gotta remember how to direct this shit, y'all.
We back in there. Hey.
Put your fucking hands up, y'all. Up your motherfucking hands up.
Up. Y'all know what time it is.
Welcome to the motherfucking show.
Welcome to the show, y'all.
Black people go just to see the shit they need to see to become who they need to be.
Hey, we
They
back,
ain't talking
bitch.
about nothing. They ain't posting about nothing.
Hey.
They be sharing all like shit, but they don't do no commenting.
What up, family? We are
Welcome
back.
to the show.
We are in the house. Welcome to the show. We're going to play that again just to let the beat build until we get, I don't know how many people we need in here.
Let the beat build, baby.
Put your fucking hands up, y'all. Up your motherfucking hands up.
How you feel being back?
I'm excited.
Welcome to the motherfucking show. The place where black people go
Waiting to see.
just to see the shit they need to see.
Eventually, tomorrow I'll upload it to the Clark's Sisters
They
page.
ain't talking about
Oh,
nothing.
okay. That's what I was looking for. All
Yeah,
right.
don't
They
worry
ain't
about it
posting
today.
about nothing. They be sharing all like shit.
Man, let's listen at something different.
Okay.
Let's build a beat.
Okay, there we go.
We're going to
There
try to
we
get
go.
this stuff
There
done
we
in an
go.
hour. Preferably 1 hour and 11 minutes, if that. And see, people gonna have to get used to it because we ain't did the show in so long. YouTube will not send the people the notifications that they need.
Oh, okay. All right.
His wife, you
That
couldn't
makes
tell her
sense.
nothing. All the lynchings and the burning crosses. Man, I'm from down there next to Charleston,
Hey, y'all.
where they're killing black folks in the churches. It's like we're living in the color purple. I've been dead. I've had shackles on my legs. I've been living. I've been dead. And I've had shackles on my legs. I've been living and I've been dead. I've had shackles on my legs. I've been living and I've been dead. I've had shackles on my legs.
Yes, sir. We gonna get on right into it, man. How I feel being back, Chris. We can't worry about how many people here. Make sure you look at the camera over
I
there.
know. Try to
And,
get it all together.
We back. It's a new day, new way, new view, new you, new routine. That's what this whole shit is about to be about. A new routine, and it's very hard to create a new routine. As y'all know, we had a baby since the last time we was here. Lynn is back in Texas. Lynn's dad is 81 and her mom is 80, so they needed some help with her. But sometimes she gonna be checking in, giving us the hashtag of the day. Lynn is still squad, still team. You know what I'm saying? Part of the Blue Dot universe. But it's just me and you right here, and we ain't in the garage.
No.
How does it feel not being in the garage?
Like I was thinking about it last night and how we've been manifesting things constantly, and I'm like, we really have used this house to manifest all through it. So
Yeah.
being out here, it feels like another session, another season of Bears and Bubbles in a new great place, you know. So I feel great.
I'm sorry. And naturally, creating this new setup, you know, me and my head, I think on it, and we in the living room, and we done changed some stuff around, and I got another podcast I'm gonna be doing. So it's like, man, I was so anxious and had so much anxiety about starting over. Because when you start over, it's like Bears and Bubbles. People look forward to it. It does so much, and it's like, What is he going to do this time? How can we do it this time? How can we improve it? I wanted it like last time. Man, Lynn not going to be here. We got a baby. How we going to work her into the show as far as taking care of our child? You know what I'm saying? Can we get her into a routine where she sleep from 9 to 10? And it's like, it's been so, I can't say stressful, but like I said, anxiety, worrying about the show. But we going to get into that. We're going to get into that, and then we're going to go to the board. Yeah, she yelling in the back now.
Looking at her show.
We're going to get into that because we have to start a new life. We need a new beginning. And what I've realized over time, we'll talk about it for a second. We've been manifesting. Hey, y'all been manifesting. I know how it go. Me being the master teacher, I'm just going to say I'm our pastor. And I know how it go. If we've been manifesting and receiving, y'all been manifesting and receiving.
Yes.
But there comes a point where manifesting and receiving can overwhelm you if you don't create a routine. Now, what do you mean, Javon? I'll give you an example. Crystal, the new baby. Wow. Something that I wanted to manifest my whole life. I've been manifesting my whole life. As y'all know, when I met my wife, she had 2 sons and her tubes were tied. And I said, well, I can wait until till we raise your kids, and then I'll have me a kid. She was like, you gonna untie my tubes? I said, we can, but if that don't work or we too broke, I'll figure some out. And so we ended up having a baby, and I've had family members say, hey, you gonna wait for that child to get grown, and she gonna do this, and you gonna do that, and you gonna be an old daddy, and your dick don't work, and so many things. But I manifested this little girl, and she's the light of my life. She makes me so happy.
Yeah.
And when that manifestation come, it's just like the class. I realized, okay, now what? She's here. I done took the pictures. The family's seen her. Everybody done seen her on Facebook. She's cute. She got good hair. She light skinned. She got blue eyes. But now what? Now this little girl is running my life ragged. And Lynn was here when it was me, Chris, and Lynn here. And because we're all trying to do it the right way now and having some understanding about parenting, this little girl was running us ragged. So explain to how we had days, like days you had her, days I had her, days Lynn had her, and how we would feel on our day when one of us would be like, hey, could you watch her on my day?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like we had to figure out a routine on how to incorporate her into the lives that we had before, she was here. And, get used to how it feels to split your time up. And so if I had to say, hey, I got something coming up at school, I need one of y'all to step in, it's like, yay, but I'm gonna do that, and with all the things that I wanted to do outside of the home, and now needing to be in the home in the way everybody just stepped in because we were all aligned for the same total goal, which is the manifestation of Crystal, and so as hard as it may be at times, it's just still also a joy, how I am.
Now, I was having her to explain that to say, if you don't create a routine, that's what we're going to talk about. Your blessing can become a curse.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a curse, but it'll overwhelm you. If I didn't create a routine with Crystal, she was going to overwhelm this house and definitely overwhelm me because I'm trying to be a stay-home, homeschool, hands-on father. So there would be times when she first learned how to hold her bottle, I was happy. And then I realized, damn, I don't hold her as much because she know how to hold her bottle. And then when she started eating food, it's like, okay, she eating food. Now this is something else I got to add into the routine. I got to feed her. And then there would be times I would be like, damn, I'd rather just give her a bottle. Wouldn't that a bottle of milk suffice? And then I realized as a parent, boy, you better feed your daughter the daily supplements of meals and give her a certain amount of milk. But I ain't gonna front. There's been times I've been shot her a bottle when it was feeding time because I was tired, lazy, making excuses, or hadn't created a routine yet. We're gonna talk about a routine and how a routine can change your life and make you a brand new person. Because the object is to become new. We have manifested so much. I want the people to chime in if they can.
Yeah, I wanted to say good morning to them also.
Okay, yeah. Look, we forgot how we do the first 5, all that. But that's going to come back. That's going to come back. Go ahead. Do what you do.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to Chris Mayfield, Borviar, Jaron Austin, TT, Brian Williams, that I don't know what that say. That a boy 2-1. Oh, okay. The real AJ Walker and Tolliver. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, so as y'all can see, we gonna shout the family out. Thank y'all for joining in. And y'all make sure y'all let the other Blue Dot members and people know what's going on with the show. Like I said, we're gonna talk about a routine, and this is how you get this new life. Because what I know is this: routine has so many definitions, and there's so many words that go with root. There's so many. I'm in route 66. So we're going to talk about a routine. But see, once you get that manifestation that you want, which all of us got, I know everybody in here that received and got, because you're a new you. You're a Blue Dot. You're a new true you. So the new true you is going to immediately receive some manifestations. Why? Because you know what you want now. You're not ashamed of what you want. You're going to start thinking and vibrating on what you want. So the new you, man, my man Gabriel, businesses, Hop in Puerto Rico, Keisha, man, real estate, Crook, 2 businesses, man, who else? Golly, I can't even think. Malola, she's running for doing her thing, just working with Charleston White. He taking over the world. Like, this is Doc. Like, when you call Charleston White, you got to talk to Doc. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, this is like the hottest nigga going right now.
Yes.
Like the Richard Pryor of the game right now.
Yes.
And Dr. O is his fucking person. It's like, look at what's happening. Who else on here? Tiffany, her new job. Just so many things have happened for people.
Yeah.
But in that happening, it can get routine.
Yeah.
It can get mundane.
Yeah.
And after a while of just having a cute little baby, it gets to be like, you know? Let's just be real. Like, say, for example, with you, your education. Speak on something that you have been doing, you've accomplished it, you manifested, and now you kind of like, it's not really all that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, me trying to get my PhD, you know, I'm happy that it's about my own personal fulfillment, because if it was some quest for me to get to the top of somebody's top, I realize now that I'm, you know, working with a lot of women who have already reached their plateau, that they are in their manifestation, but they don't seem to have the routine to be happy with it. So, you know, the way the source does it, it put me right there in the center of what I would have thought would have been somebody else's joy, and it's not a joy for them. And so, again, if it wasn't for it being about me and what I wanted to do for myself, I probably would stop by now, because Crystal brings me way more joy. I hate to have to leave her. I'm getting a chance to enjoy being a parent in a different way. You know, so yeah, definitely that.
So you saying you're dealing with some high-powered women. You can climb that ladder in education, want to work on your PhD. You're dealing with some high-powered women that have the PhD, that have the goal that you want, and they are miserable.
Yeah.
Or they don't have a routine that's enough to manage it.
Exactly.
It happens all the time in life. I don't want to say fall off, but I guarantee a lot of us has fell off on our fitness, on our eating, on our meditation. You know, it's just like this routine of the morning together, it does something for us as a class. It's almost like grandma cooking every year. There's a routine. Grandma cooked for Thanksgiving. She cooked for Easter. She cooked for Christmas. And when it's time to eat the food, grandma said, "Oh, I'm tired, and I've been up all day slaving over this stove." But she really just want a little sympathy. But she really just want people to tell her how good the food is and how they enjoyed the food and all this stuff. And I realized with me, this class, I saw this class as something the universe was telling me to bring to the people. And sometimes I would feel like it was a burden, like I was having to do something for somebody, and I didn't get enough cash apps, and people don't share it enough, and what's going on, blah, 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 blah. It's like I've realized I was like grandma in the routine, fussing about something that I love to do for people,
Yeah.
fussing about something that I love to do and that I know makes my day brighter, better, goes better. I was talking to Enzo. You know, several people was telling me, man, you got to bring Bears and Bubbles back. I was talking to Enzo, and he was like, man, you know, Bears and Bubbles, getting up with Bears and Bubbles, taking my daughter to school, you know, my little treat. He said, man, I had life down pat, man. He like, man, I ain't been going to the gym. He like, damn, man, I'm almost feeling depressed. And I'm like, hey, man, you know, I just had a baby. You know what I'm saying? And all my happiness and everything that I should be doing and feeling, I don't feel like I felt like I would have felt. It's like getting a new car. When you get it, you happy, and then after 2-3 weeks, you know, it's dirty. You throwing Gatorade bottles, busting blunts on the floor and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I realized as I watched and talked to people that were in the class, they like, yo, Jay, bring the class back. And I'm like, yeah, but it's early in the morning, my day, I got to do this. I got a baby now. Lynn ain't here. It ain't going to be the same. Chris be having to do this in the morning. And some was just like, yo, man, that routine is good for everyone.
Everyone. Mm.
Wi-Fi. Okay, that's the Wi-Fi acting up. So from now on, I'll hook the actual cord up to it. I'm actually going to Albany, Georgia at the end of this month to march and speak with King Randall, the kid that's starting the school.
Give it up.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
King Randall, you in the school. Yes, sir.
You already know it. And I'm also going to be working with him as the director of the curriculum at that school. So when you think about manifestations, you know what I'm saying? I quit my job to start a school, didn't do it. We had all this stuff going on with Umar Johnson and how our black race look at trying to start a school. Mm-hmm. And then this young brother, he started watching me when he was 17. He started watching me when he was 17, started watching Bears and Bubbles, and he said, yo, like, hey, man, I got you. Like, this is a job, a position of esteem of the black kids starting a school, 40 acres of land. I'm right here in the mix of it. Yeah. Why am I not feeling this great feeling that thought I was supposed to be feeling? At the end of May, I'm going to Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm going to be speaking at a Black Business Expo, and Charleston White is going to be on the panel. So I get to meet him, shake his hand. You know, look at the connections.
Yes.
Look at the connections based on Bears and Bubbles.
Yep.
So why am I not feeling like I want to feel? And I'm gonna joke with y'all. When I get up to the board, I'm fat now. I don't look good, and I basically wanted to get fat and gain some weight for the routine to show y'all. Yeah, but Chris, speak on this, because before I get to the board, I want them to clearly understand that what I'm saying in your own life, we done got some shit.
Definitely.
Since Bears and Bubbles, we became new persons with new minds, and we got some shit that we never thought we would have got because we didn't know who we were. So we done got some shit. Now it's time to go on to that next step. Remember, first step, mental health clarity. That's getting your blue dot back. Second step is what? Behavior modification. New routine. So we're going to show, then we're going up to the full manifestation spiritual level. So we're going from blue to yellow to pink. We're going back out from blue to yellow to pink. We're going to get into the colors for the new people, but I want y'all to really, 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 really understand where we're going today. So speak on that, Chris.
Wow, it just gave me goosebumps when you said that like that. You know, the blue, the yellow, the pink, and your manifestations being pink, because it just pulled it together. Like, yo, once you get out there in your manifestations, you are also being aligned with a whole bunch of others, a whole bunch of other thoughts. Because what if you get out there in your manifestations and you be like, I don't like this, and I want to change my mind. Some people not going to change their mind because they think people been watching. So it's real. Oh, wow. Yeah. Master teacher going to get into it. But yeah, as far as myself, remember everything we ever wanted will be given to us, and it has been given to me. And I realized that, oh, shoot, I'm the total woman, right? I birthed this. I mean, my source told me this when I was 13. I didn't know that what this was actually going to mean, but it was a journey. That's what I knew. But for some reason, you get older, you think you're grown. And then once I was trying to get there, I was thinking there was going to be this sudden place that I was going to get to, and it was going to all be great. But like I said, now that I've gotten everything, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a student, I'm an activist, I'm a singer-songwriter. The list is going on and on. I got these great relationships all around me with these people that I'm aligned to, and now I feel like I don't have enough to give to everyone, and so, I'm banking on the relationships and how, the strength that we have all given to each other along the way, and have to be secure in who I am to them, and be secure in the fact that they've watched me grow and change and shift when needed. And so if I have to grow, change, and shift during this time, that they'll still be aligned to the journey that I'm trying to be on, because it's going to be a journey and I'm not ever going to plateau. And I realize that. And so it also makes me think about when in class, when master teacher would tell us to be happy in our meantime, and that means happy no matter how the road is, because that's where the fun is at. That's the roller coaster. You go up, you go down, your stomach sink down, then you get excited again, because once you get there, it may not feel like what you thought it was going to be, or now you're too busy to have the fun in it. So I hope I've answered that.
And more than anything, it's the routine. It's being en route. Mm-hmm. That's what life is. Life is the routine. Life is the route. The manifestation is just part of the route. It's not like I get a baby and then die. Like, oh, I got a baby, I don't want nothing else. It's not like I got my dream house. Now that I got my dream house, what am I gonna stop dreaming? I ain't gonna never dream again. I got my dream job. What am I gonna do? Never, ever dream again? So I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna go up to the board and I'm gonna make this thing real funky, real smooth, real simple. Cause as a man, I'm like, it's 19 people in here. I'm like, Barris and Bubbles back. I've been announcing it on Facebook, but they shadow banned me. So I'm like hoping and expecting, and we get these numbers up and blah, 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 blah. But hey, guess what? I gotta do my routine as if I did the same way before, when it was nobody and you was holding the camera phone. We in a living room, studio up here. Look at how this thing has manifested.
Yes, and it's the same space.
So I'm about to get to the board. You talk to them. Let me get set up. I'm gonna see if can I get this microphone set up right and whatnot. And the board is camera 1. So keep it on you for now, and let me try to get this mic and shit set up.
Okay, peek around the corner, Krista. Right. Okay, so again, let's see. Some new people has joined us. Okay, we said K. Ruz. Hey. Tennessee Hot Chicken. Hey. Chris Mayfield. What's popping in the population? Guru Dex. Yes, we back in there. Sexy Dexy. Okay, so again, I'm so excited for everybody to jump in. And although it's small, a small number of people right now, that's all good and gravy, baby, because we know that we've seen this before. This is where we started. We've been rocking together for so long, and this is about us. This is about us maintaining our mental health clarity. This is about us staying in the routine of the behavior modification. We all have manifested things, and if you want to type in the chat what you've manifested over this last year, so we could all congratulate you, and or also say maybe what you are struggling with keeping through this manifestation, anything like that, so we could be the support system to each other like we always are. And I know that right now is the same right now and right time and right place as it was every other time that we have classes gotten in session. So, to me, this is the first, this is school, right? This is Blue Dot University, And our master teacher is going to be here to give us more insight. And some of the times we may just party and have fun, but shit, we here and we gathering together, baby. And where we all are gathered, can't no man take us under.
Yo.
I done remix that with like New Jack City and all the other type of stuff, but in the Bible, New Jack City in the Bible. Okay. Listen to that baby sing.
Let's go with the volume. Yo. Can you hear me, Chris? In the headphones. This mic. Yo. Yo. Turn that switch up some. The first one. Turn it up. Turn it up till you can hear me. You might hear a little buzz.
I can hear a buzz, so.
Yo. Yo. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I'll just switch this, turn this mic around. Something ain't going on right. Okay.
Do you need me to turn that back down or leave it?
Turn it back up. Hold on. See, now I can hear myself some. Yo. See, now I can hear myself. No, I was hearing myself.
Do that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out tomorrow.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and get into this massage.
And you said leave this turned all the way up like that?
Not turn it down because it
Okay.
ain't working right now.
Okay.
Go ahead
Okay.
and keep talking.
Okay, so I see a Dante Harris. Hey. Let's see if anybody. Okay, somebody said something. Hey, Mike. Marshawn Parks. Let's see. Again, what time is Bears and Bubbles? We will be starting Bears and Bubbles at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then we'll have Sunday service, and that will be at 11 on Sundays. Okay. Dante Harris said, I manifested a new job and got it in my field that he graduated in. He's trying to get his NFT project rolling now. Great job. Are you ready, Master Teacher?
Yes.
Let's hear it for the Master Teacher.
Look, the board is in the living room now. Ain't that dope? Look at that. I put the board in the living room. Yeah. Can you hear me through that mic over there?
I can
Your
hear.
headphones, good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can y'all hear good enough? I can hear good enough.
We're going to get into the message, man. We need a new routine. A new routine makes a new person. We need to become a new person. Like we know, your blue is the true you. That's the true you. That's the you with inside. You just found that person. So that person needs to come out. Meaning we're going backwards. From blue to yellow to pink. Why? Because your ego is your Christ. That's your representation. What's going on?
Somebody said the volume is kind of low. Anybody else, does it sound low to y'all? So we could just get a consensus.
At this point, they should be able to hear it because I'm speaking into that.
Okay.
They should be able to hear it. They need to turn their thing up, turn their phone up. Let's see. At this point, is it too loud for you in the headphones?
Mm-mm.
Okay, they definitely should be able to hear it now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep rolling. I'll speak louder.
Yeah, somebody else say they can hear you, so you
Yeah.
do. Okay.
So basically, the new you is the blue you. And you haven't been the blue you. You've been the pink you, the yellow you that you have been taught since your pink birth. Meaning this, the person, the Christ, the representation that you've been putting out to the world has been not truly who you are, because as we know, Bears and Bubbles, what I've done was brought you back to who you truly are. Mm-hmm. Now that you know who you truly are, you should change the way people see you. You should change what you attract. You should not be bored unhappy, depressed, or anything like that. If you are, you don't have the right routine. Like I said, once Crystal came and I didn't have a routine, she overwhelmed me. But I remember my mama teaching me how to make a baby go to sleep just by holding them a certain way, clamp down on them. The tighter you clamp, the more they, but you don't squeeze them. You just don't let them know that it's better to go to sleep than to keep struggling with you. So what I did was I started feeding her at the same time. Chris can tell you this. Chris can tell you I put any baby to sleep. I clamp them down. Let me turn this thing off so I don't waste this battery. I could put any baby to sleep like that. So what I did was I developed a routine for her. And so my daughter, I tied things called anchor points. Okay, when you first get up, I sing her this song. Then she get this bottle. She get this. She get that. When she get ready to go to bed, Chris bather. I do this. I read to her. I put her in the crib. So my daughter, when I lay her down at 7:30, she sleeps to 6:30 the next day. No problem, no wake up. Why? Because she understands, okay, I'm getting my bath, splashing in the water, yay. I'm going to get me a bottle, I'm going to get me a book, and then I'm going to go to sleep. So she understands she don't want to be in her crib until nighttime. She understands this routine. And what I'm doing is I'm creating a person.
Yeah.
She was a baby. Now I'm creating a person in her. Because what I do with her will create her personality. And your personality is based on your personal reality. That's where that comes from. What's my personal reality? Well, that's my personality. What I see as real to the world is going to affect how I act to people. If I see the world as a cruel, mean, evil place, that's my personal reality. Therefore, as I walk around, my personality, which is personality, is personal reality put together. Look at the word.
You better teach.
Personality. Personality is your personal reality. Just take what's real out. You'll have a personality. Your personal reality, take the word real out, and that's your personality. Y'all know this thing is all about words. We're going to get into that. Your personality. So I want my daughter to have a personal reality. A loving personality. What you mean, Javon? And they used to tell us, let that baby cry. That baby need to develop his lungs. No, what you're doing is letting that baby know she can't depend on the people who take care of her. You're going to let her lay there and cry? Let that baby act like this. Don't do this with that baby. We're trying to create a person, personal reality to shape her personality. Guess what? If you get up every day and you're tired and you don't want to go to work, that's your personal reality. That's not what's real to everybody else, but it's going to shape your personality. If you think you need health insurance to feel safe and feel like your life is okay, then you're going to need health insurance to feel like you're healthy and your life is okay. I don't need health insurance to feel that. I don't think my daughter needs health insurance to do that. My personal reality, y'all saw me. I went back to the school system, started teaching. I need this personal reality, change my personality, my personal reality. I'm back in here teaching. I'm a new person. I'm a fucking school teacher again. No, I'm a YouTube world master teacher. But somebody had got in my head the pinkness, man, how you gonna have a daughter with no job? She could be sick, blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, but you know, I got a little something saved and blah, 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 and we can do this and blah, 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 blah. He said, man, you gotta have insurance that feels secure and safe about your health, your wife's health, and your daughter's health. I said, that's your personality. To think that. And it's your personal reality. But I don't think I need that. I'm gonna work out, eat healthy, do the right thing. I had a tear duct clock the other week. I fixed that bitch on my goddamn self. Didn't I, Chris?
Yes, he did.
That motherfucker was telling me I had to go to the doctor and all that shit. I called a little thing, you know, I got a little nurse on call we pay for. They said, no, you gotta. I went in I YouTube, and I said, let me see what them Asians do. They said, well, your tear ducts connected to your nose and your sinus drain. It was like, rub right here. I rubbed that shit. What happened to me?
He had a bruise.
I had a bruise on my goddamn nose. I said, it's okay, my skin cleared up quick. Guess what? That bitch cleared right on the fuck up. Your personal reality shapes your personality. Mm-hmm. Shapes the person you are. And your personality basically shapes your life. Your personal reality is your life. Because life is life to everybody. But life ain't the same life. It's your personal reality.
Yeah.
Right now we beefing with Russia. Gas prices going up. That's life, right? Mm-hmm. But Bill Gates don't give a fuck about no gas. That's his personal reality.
Yeah.
It's some motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no gas right now. Hot don't give a fuck about no gas right now. That's his personal reality. But they'll say, yo, it's life. No, motherfucker, life ain't the same. It's personal reality.
Yes.
And see, people say, Jay, how you gonna do this again? I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna do it bigger, better. And it's not about how fun and funny it is, because I'm becoming a new person. Mm-hmm. I have a new personal reality. I'm becoming a new person. So life, shit happens. Well, shit to you ain't shit to me. We ain't got the same shit. Shit happens, man. Well, what you mean shit happens? Accident on I-85 South. Well, I'm going I-85 North. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah.
You and that's your personal reality.
Yes.
Let's get into what you mean, Javon. Let's look at this board. I'm going to zoom it in just a little bit. Can y'all see them? Can you read them words good?
A little zoom in won't hurt it. Yeah, right there.
All right.
No. Come up a little bit. There you go.
I don't care if they don't even see me. They got to see that board. First thing on here. Your reality is your life. It's just a pattern. You know your life is just a pattern of your thoughts, a pattern of your routines. We have been engaging in negative self-talk our entire lives. Let me back it out a little bit. I don't want to be talking off the camera. So what I do is move it that way, because I always stand over there. Now zoom it in. Can you see the board good?
It hasn't come up yet.
Huh?
It hasn't come up yet when you just did it.
Oh, okay.
You know it's lagging
Then
about.
you got to look at the computer screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Come on,
Yeah.
Lunchbox.
I'm lunching.
Now, we live in a pattern of negative self-talk. Man, I'm a victim. I'm too busy. I got too much on my plate. I got anxiety. I got depression. It's my work. It's my family. It's everybody. No, it's your personal reality which makes your personality a certain way, and people treat you based on your personality.
Yeah.
You attract them. Let me make that. It just seems slanted to me now. All right, let's get into it. Let's try that. Either way, we did it. Your personality. Personality, the person that you are, is creating your personal reality. What do you mean? The person that I am likes to wake up in the morning, and we know when we wake up from our sleep, it's a new day, new way, new view. So we should be up here in the green. But the person that I am likes to grab my phone before I get out the bed and see what's going on online. And that shapes my morning. It shapes my morning. It shapes my personal reality. So when I get online and the first thing I look, man, gas prices going up. Will and Jada doing all this shit. Now black men looking bad. Well, if that's your personal reality, that's going to shape your personality in life. I don't feel like what Chris and Will did makes black men look bad. Fuck them Oscars. I don't care nothing about them white folks.
Right.
What we do is this. Let's get into it. You see that right there? Y'all need to be taking some notes now, because this is gonna blow your fucking mind. I promise it's gonna blow your fucking mind if you really listen to it. You have 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. You see that?
Wow.
60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. Now, we all know what bears and bubbles is, thoughts of thing, da 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 da. But we're gonna say this a little different this time. To make it more real to you. If you believe your thoughts shape your life, you got 60,000 motherfucking thoughts a day.
Woo. Wow.
And 90% of us think the same about every day that we live. Why? Because your 60,000 thoughts lead into choices. You paying attention, Chris? Fuck that phone right now. Your 60,000 thoughts lead to your choices. And your choices lead to your behavior. And your behavior leads to the experiences. And when you experience something, you know how you feel and how you emotionally attach to your experiences. Which brings you right back into the 60,000 thoughts about the same shit. What do you mean, Javon? I got 60,000 thoughts a day, and they shape my choices. So the way I thought about Monday shaped my choices. And it shaped the way I behave. Well, it's Monday. Choose to get up and say it's a bad day. Then I behaved a certain way. So when I walked in the job Monday, sad, tired, depressed, guess what I did? I experienced a sad, tired, depressed day, and I meet the same motherfuckers that I can't stand. You know I can't stand Barry. Why I meet this motherfucker every day? Because y'all got the same routine. He is tied into your day. Best believe the traffic is tied into your day because you have the same 60 fucking thousand thoughts a day about Monday.
Yep.
You have the same 60,000 thoughts a day about fucking Wednesday. You have the same 60,000 thoughts a day about Friday. Friday mean I gotta fuck my money up. I gotta get fucked up.
Wow.
Saturday mean I gotta sleep in. I gotta fuck some money up, eat out, spend some money. Sunday I'm starting to feel bad again. I gotta do this shit all over. I'm in a routine, which I'm stuck in a root. Those words are coincide.
Teach.
So what you do is you don't realize that why I keep reading these. Why is this motherfucker right here gotta sit beside me on the bus? He just woke up and did what you did in his own way. He just woke up and did his personal reality.
Yeah.
Your personal reality is just another word for your what? Your life. Because life is life. Everybody living, but it's your reality of what's going on.
Yes.
The traffic jam ain't a jam to the motherfucker that's basing. I do a little bass. I'm fucking with y'all. That's a whole nother joke right there. Motherfucker said he won't bass. He said he'll bass, but he won't bass unless it's a traffic jam. Traffic jam ain't a traffic jam. You getting some head in the car.
Yeah.
A traffic jam is a traffic jam when you driving Chris' car. That bitch is a stick. That motherfucker had your leg. That's a traffic jam. But the motherfucker over there ain't driving that stick. That's the personal reality. Gas prices going up ain't bad for some people who invested in gas. So gas going up don't affect everybody the same. It's just your personal reality. That's your life. Do y'all understand? Say this, class. My personal reality is my life.
My personal reality is my life.
Because my life ain't everybody's life. It's just what I'm observing and what's real to me. So if a nigga get up in the morning, he go outside and he run and he jog and he love the sun and he love everything about nature, his personality, his life, he love outdoors. But you, when the springtime come, if you don't like going outside, you itch the grass and you got pollen and shit, You don't love outdoors, but the life of the world is what? Spring goddamn coming, Jack. Whether how you personalize it or not. Good God Almighty. Y'all don't understand where we're going.
Man, I get it. Y'all get it?
Your choices lead to your behaviors. How you behave is going to cause you to experience things. And those experiences just bring back those same feelings and emotions. And then we got the same thoughts. But what we have to understand that our choices, behaviors, experience create our thoughts. So we move up to here. Mind, body, and spirit. Y'all know what that is. That's that pink. Well, let me get the marker. Y'all know what time it is. We bears and bubbles. This shit don't never stop. It's the same thing. Y'all know what that is. That mind, that's that true blue you. Mm-hmm. That's what you think with. Then you got that body. That's the yellow you, the ego you. That's who the world sees. And then you got that pink you. That spirit. That's how you feel. That's that thing that ain't real. Mm-hmm. Watch this. I was talking to my brothers and my family, and I was saying love ain't real, duty is real. They said love is real. I said, well, what's love? You know, how you feel. I said feelings ain't real. What you mean? Because everybody don't feel the same about Will and Jada, but that goddamn slap was real. See, how you feel, he slapped the shit out of that man. How you feel about it, it's up to you. That's up to you. So your feelings ain't real. So every time you try to describe something that's not real, you have to describe it with something else that's not real.
Yeah.
You can only describe abstract with abstract. What's that right there? That's a Google-egg-a-lie. A what, motherfucker? A Google-egg-a-lie. That's an animal you never seen. Well, what that motherfucker look like? A swimmer. What? Man, I seen a Google-egg-a-lie. The motherfucker look just like a swimmer. Came through flapping just like a swimmer. What? Man, you ain't never seen a Google-egg-a-lie flapping like a swimmer. They got feet like a loop. You got to use something unreal to describe something unreal. So every time we try to describe love and feelings, I said, well, how you know you love? You know, because you can feel it. Oh, I done felt shit that wasn't real. Mm-hmm. You know, in your spirit. Oh, the spirit too. That ain't real.
You better.
Then somebody start trying to explain with love with religion. That ain't real.
Wow. Yeah.
Why every time we try to explain love, we can't explain the motherfucker without using some abstract words that you can't touch? I know he love me. How you know? I feel it. How you feel it? Because I feel it. Well, feeling is touch, taste, smell, hearing. You know, that's what feeling is. That's what controls your reality. Mm-hmm. How are you looking, smelling, touching in this world?
Yes.
So feelings is an actual thing. I got to touch something.
Yeah.
I touch that fucking board. I feel that. That shit you talking about is some abstract shit. My feelings. So what do you mean, Javon? Your mind thinks. Oh, what am I sitting here doing? Am I thinking with my true blue mind? Man, I done taught you how to have one. Or are you walking around feeling with your pink spirit? Because they're going to control what is this to the world.
Woo.
So back in the day, motherfuckers used to tease me when I talk my shit. I'm a good parent. I got 3 goddaughters and about 15 sons. I got a group of boys that got a J on their neck. That shit fucked me up. Tell them about that shit.
Oh,
Chris.
yeah. Yeah. Our son and his friends, they got J's on their necklaces, and they stand for Javon.
6 of them. We was out there on the deck eating, chilling. Now they up grown. I drank a little drink with them, smoke a little smoke with them. And I was fucking with one of them. I said, Mike, what that J on your neck is stand for your girlfriend? Now, Mike is the comedian, so that's why I was fucking with him. I said, what that J on your neck stand for? That stand for your girlfriend? He said, no. I said, what it stand for? He said, Javon. So matter of factly. I said, man, stop fucking with me, man. Nigga, you trying to make me. Man,
yeah, that was funny.
He was like, nah, for real. look at everybody's neck. I looked around, my sons, everybody had one. Ah! That shit fucked me up.
And he almost got fucked up for that J, because
Yeah.
his girl was like, "Who the fuck name was the J?"
And she like, you ain't got, nigga, you got a real daddy. You ain't got your goddamn Prince daddy name on your neck.
Yeah.
But to them, that's their personal reality because they have my personality. They act like me. Why are you saying that, Javon? Because back in the day, I used to always say, I'm a great parent. I got sons, I got daughters, and everybody say, yeah, until you have your real kid out your own balls, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. Your dick ain't working, you shooting blanks, whatever. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. So how I spoke on parenting and children to the world was bold, but it wasn't the true Christ. I didn't speak on that shit like I am now. Because now that I've been winning my mind and thought this little girl up, and I manifested her, and now the world can see her body, and I done been redeemed at my dick work. Oh my God, I don't give a fuck how you feel about what I say. So now I'm gonna talk my shit, motherfucker. I waited, motherfucker. I waited. I'm gonna homeschool my child, motherfucker. I remember I was at the store yesterday. Little girl. Mama went in the store. Mama had $10. She got 5 in gas. She had 5 left. So mama already irritated. Her personal reality was she only had $10. She wanted what? Life ain't bad. That's just her what? Personal reality. She had $10. That's life, right? Her life. But her personal reality, she only had $10. She put 5 in the car. She had 5 left. She got her 40 and a cigarillo. She knew that was gonna cost. So her personal reality, going to the store, bring your little ass in the goddamn stuff. Then you get in here, don't be asking for nothing. You can get some candy from the counter. You know the candy that's cost 5-10 cents, the little baby candy. What you think that little girl done when she went in that store? That little girl in reality don't know how broke her mama is. She went straight to the goddamn Snickers. Woo, mama, give me the big boy. She said, put that shit down. I told you. What you done? So I'm watching this. I'm behind her. So she said, she put a 40 on the counter. She said, let me get a cigarillo Dutch Masters. That's about $3. And then she said, how much left? Bitch couldn't even add. She said, how many pieces of candy can I get this with her? The little girl said, Mom, I don't want that. It was some shit at the counter like some squirrel nuts. You know, the little candy. The kids don't. Shit, we used to eat juju bats or BB bats. You know, the little goddamn caramels with the goddamn circle in the middle. The white, that shit ain't good enough for kids. So she done got about 4 of them and a goddamn peppermint patty. That little girl said, that's aluminum foil. She didn't want that shit. So, goddamn. See, her personal reality of not having but $10 made her mean to that little girl.
Yeah.
But she could have just not got the goddamn beer.
She needed
She
it.
could have just not got the goddamn cigarillo.
She needed it.
But she needed that, so it don't matter how the little girl feel. I said, excuse me, Miss Lady, standing behind her. She tucked around with me with the same personal reality. What? I'm always in the store. Somebody, can't you see me, my child? I said, look, he gonna look something. Make sure you get the little girl some candy. I said, you probably need to get you another goddamn 40, the way you acting. She said, she looked at it, she seen it was a 20. She said, oh, thank you, mister. Her life changed.
Yep.
Her life didn't change. Her personal reality changed. She just got $20. Instantly, that motherfucker puckered up. Oh, I can get me another 40. Go ahead, little girl. Now she can be a better provider for her daughter in the grocery store. Get what you want. That little girl came back with about $5 worth of shit. Eating good. So she go out in the car, she done pay for her gas. I'm in the store just talking my shit. Really, I'm bad mouthing the bitch. Like, this guy, he like, man, why was she cussing at that little girl? I'm really explaining that I understand, but I'm kind of getting a little bad mouth in, because that's how niggas do. But I'm kind of getting a little glory, everybody watching. Yeah, you gave her a dub. I'm like, yeah, I say the motherfucking day. That's my personality. That's the person that I am. Now, when I get out of the store, she say, stop. Please tell me why you did that. I said, yo, I understand, sweetheart. You're going through a lot and you can't provide what your daughter needs, so it made you a mean motherfucker. She said, I'm going to try my best not to never do that again. I said, no, you ain't. She said, why? I said, because your routine.
Bring it home.
You got a routine.
Yeah.
You got a routine. That 10, that 40, and that cigarillo, and giving that little girl, that's the goddamn routine. So the mind, listen now, watch this. We're going to follow these arrows so we can get some understanding. Okay. 60,000 thoughts a day affect what you choose about every situation. Those choices create behavior, and as you go out behaving a certain way, you experience different experiences, and those experiences bring you back to the same feelings and emotions, and those feelings and emotions are going to make you think those same 60,000 thoughts. You're going to think about Monday the same, you're going to think about hump day the same, you're going to think about Friday the same, you're going to think about, because it's the weekend, W-E-E-K-E-N-D, weekend, and I'm W-E-A-K-E-N-E-D, I'm weakened. So you got the grill on the weekend. That's why it's so hard to lose weight. I got to get me a sandwich. I got to get me a Dairy Queen burger on the weekend. Goddamn nigga, I don't even work, but the weekend, I done been trained to the world. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
So 60,000 thoughts leads to choices, behaviors, experience, emotions, same thoughts, which will go over here and create your personality, because your personality is just how you think, act, and feel. Ain't that some shit? Mind, body, and soul.
Wow.
Your personality is just how you think, act, and feel. You gotta think on it, come through my true blue. Then you gotta act on it, come through my yellow. And once the world responds to your yellow ego action, you feel a certain way. I'ma think on it. I'ma go out here and shake my ass and twerk. Do the shit. Woo, 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 woo. I thought about it. Now I'm acting. Somebody said, sit your funky ass down somewhere. You don't have to feel like, you can say, I shake this funky motherfucker more. That's what Lizzo doing. Can't nobody stop Lizzo. Lizzo, my new bitch now. I watched her. I had to get to know her. Now I know her personality. That's my new bitch. I think I should be able to fuck Lizzo now. If I meet her, cut, I think I ought to be able to get goddamn Lizzo on the team. Lizzo will be in this bitch. Right here on goddamn Bass and Bubbles. Right. Listen, your personality is how you think, act, and feel. Well, ain't that your mind, body, and spirit, which is the same as your ego and super ego?
Yep.
It all goes back to the same thing. So the person you are is based on my mind, body, and spirit. How I think, how I fucking look and behave to the world, and how I feel. And guess what? Your personality, how you think, act, and feel, controls your hormones. It controls your moods. Your fucking facial expressions. Your personality is your personal reality. Your personality is your personal reality. What did we say your personal reality is earlier?
Personal reality. You said, say it again.
What did I say earlier your personal reality is?
Your personality.
Nope. Your personality is your personal reality. Remember we said they all go together. And you repeated it. Your personal reality is your what? Life. Remember, life is life.
Okay.
Gas, that's why I'm giving an example. Gas prices are up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
People have said that's life. No, that's not life. That's your personal reality. It's gonna be a famine, food shortage. That's life. Well, everybody not gonna be hungry. That's your personal reality. So your mind, body, soul, your ego, how you think, act, and feel, control your hormones, mood, your facial expressions, everything about you that makes your personality. So when you go out in the world, shaking your pussy, shaking your ass, pop, 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 That personality that you present to the world creates a what?
Your
Personal reality. If you go out shaking pussy and titties, then your personal reality is gonna be ain't shit niggas that just wanna fuck holler at you. And that is your what?
Life.
Your life. Cause you doing this. But it's so much more than less than ain't shit niggas in the world. That's just your personality based on your personality. And then you'll say, life is like this. Same way a nigga little young boy got here, seen a young boy in Texas. Guns and shit on the thing. That's his personality. He putting that out there because his personal reality. He'll say, man, life taught. No, life ain't too tough about in Compton there. That was your personal reality.
Yeah.
Everybody in Compton ain't a gangbanger. Everybody white ain't mean. Every bitch ain't bad, and every nigga ain't bad. That's your personal reality. Don't call that life.
Yeah.
So let's go again, and we gonna finish it. Your thoughts lead to your choices, to your behaviors, to your experiences. Those experiences create the same emotions, which create the same thoughts. And they come from your mind, body, spirit. This is your personality. How you think, act, and feel controls your hormones, your moods, your facial expression, how you react to everything. So that is your personality. Your personality shapes your personal reality, which in turn is your life. So now, this is where we can go left or right. Most people never want to change their personality so their personal reality stay the same, so their life stays the same. So they don't want to change their life. So instead of doing the walk, man, I'd rather feel guilt and shame about being fat. That shit feel better to me.
Yeah.
The unknown routine that I'm going to have to create, man, I don't know. I'm going to tell you something I always say. I always want to work with them kettlebells. I be seeing Guru Dex doing the kettlebells. And I be mad. I'm like, fuck that nigga. He doing them kettlebells good. And some be like, I'm going to hit myself in the nuts. Or I don't do squats good. That's my personal reality. So my life will be a life without kettlebells. So every time I see that kettlebell in the gym, my personal reality, how I feel about kettlebells in my life, makes me feel guilt and shame. I go over here. Because I don't want to do what? Create a what from new life, because that's going to give me a new routine. I don't want to go in there and just pick the bitch up once a day and do one squat. Left hand, one squat. I'm afraid of that, man. So I'd rather be used to what I'm used to. So I got this mundane routine life. It's routine. It's the same every day, over and over and over. It's stars that have everything that you think you want, and all they do is get up, smoke, do lean, fuck, eat out, and kill themselves every day. It's so much easier to feel guilt and shame. That's just who I am. That's just how I talk. That's just how I get down. That's just who I be. It's so much easier to feel guilt and shame than to do what? Change your routine, which will give you a new what? Personality, personal reality. That's the new you. So in order, what I'm trying to get is truly a new motherfucking you. We should see a new body. We should see a difference in how you act, a new ego, because this is the second level. And what is it? Mental health clarity.
Modification.
Mental health clarity. Behavior modification. Manifestations. You ain't gonna believe why the pink is the manifestations. Because that's what you've been manifesting of your whole life, is the pink that's in you. We finna give you a new pink. See, remember I told you on the board, pink ain't necessary. Pink is up top and bottom.
That's right.
We're gonna give you a new pink. Because when you get a new personality, you're going to meet new people and attract new people. So when you think about a situation, them new people going to say, yeah, you can do that shit, Jack. They're not going to say the same old thing the motherfuckers used to say about it.
Oh.
I got a new pink about money. When I think about money now, I be like, man, I can make that shit because I'm around people that's in my head. So it's making my ego feel different about money. Man, I'm gonna get that shit. Now that I got a daughter, my own child out of my loins, my ego feels different. You're gonna see a new man. Why? Because I did have a daughter at 44. Because my personality didn't want to have a baby out here out of wedlock, fucking up. So my personal reality was I had a baby at 44. So in my life, I can either work out and do the kettlebell so I can have a routine and become a new me so I can be old enough to walk my daughter down the aisle, or I can go over this bitch and feel guilt and shame and not care.
Yeah.
It's time for a new day, a new way, a new view, new you. It has to be done with a routine. Your day is the same because you routinely do this.
Yes.
60,000 thoughts affect my choices, my behaviors. Those experiences that I get from my behaviors bring me right back into my feelings and emotions, and I'm thinking the very same way. Every time I meet a man, I think the same way about it. Every time I meet a woman, every time I get a job, every time I get a new job, I get overwhelmed because I don't have a routine. Every time something happens great for me, it overwhelms me because I don't have a routine. Every time I get that manifestation, I don't feel the happiness that I want to feel because it's not the manifestation. It's the routine. It's the Route 66, the journey. It's the fucking journey. And sometimes motherfuckers die on the way to the journey. Would they be happy? Rolling.
Woo, yes. Give it up for the master teacher, y'all. Yes. Great lesson. Oh my goodness. So many good things, that I thought about when you were going over this message. It's just the way you bring it all together.
Let me use the bathroom. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, the way the master teacher brings it all together, for those of y'all who have been with us from the beginning, isn't it just so amazing the way he always finds another way to teach us what we already know, reinforce it a different way, to look at it. I always think about this mental health, this business of mental health now. And I'm like, okay, even if they give you a solution to what you're going to do, they don't give you practical solutions on how to incorporate this into your lives, your everyday lives. And the way Master Teacher teaches us about mental health clarity and its behavior modification, you cannot help but to be successful and manifest. But again, the great thing about this season is that it's going to show us how to really live within our manifestations, how to manage our manifestations. So this is so great. I'm so excited. I thought about, when he says that we are going to our blue dots are our 4-year-old selves. And this is early childhood intervention. This is what you're showing us how to do, to go back and change our minds so that we could get back to our 4-year-old selves and be confident and walking around in our 4-year-old selves, And so it's great. Oh, hey, boo-boo. So this is hey, boo-boo. Yeah, so I'm excited. Let's see. Anybody that said it's dope? Thank you. Oh, that's is that Coley? Yeah, that's Coley. I was raised by the master teacher. I know one when I see one. Yes, sir. We are blessed to be able to have connected to each other. Alignment is everything.
Yeah, because what we have to understand, our routines determine who we align with. Because when you get up every day, everybody that you interact with been on their own routine.
Yep.
I don't think we don't understand. It's the guy at your job that bothers you every day has the same routine. That's why y'all keep meeting, for him to bother you every day. I don't think we really get that path. That's a path on the board. Switch back to the board real quick. That's a path. That's a routine. I don't know if people, the only way you can get off that path is to not veer over to that guilt and shame.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people gonna veer over to that guilt and shame.
Man, when you got to the bottom and to the guilt and the shame, the other board just popped in my mind. Like, oh shoot, I see the heaven and the hell. I see the choice. I see when you right there.
Up here.
Yeah, right. So I see it, and it's like, wow, the whole point is to be able to walk around and play this game in your head, to know where you are, to really pay attention to your steps and figure out. And tell yourself the directions in which you know is needed to get to where you need to be. And I think that's just so dope to me. Let me see something else I had wrote down. This little girl. We always say we know no two people see things the same. So nobody's personal reality is the same. Nobody's life is the same. So you have to be really careful who you're taking advice from. You have to be aligned, and you have to be not only aligned to the advice, you have to be aligned to the people that's around you, because if they're not a part of your personal reality, then nothing they could say is going to be beneficial to your life, even if they mean well. And I also was like, the example that popped out to me was when kids, the game when you tell somebody something and then by the time it comes to the last person, it's changed, because each person's reality they picked out what was good in their reality about the message that they had to tell the other person in their ear. So by the time you get to the last person, their personal reality in their game has also picked out what's important to them, and then you have a whole different story. So I think it's so obvious, that's when we put these words, these sayings together and don't really think about what they really, really mean.
Well, what we're going to do now, I'm going to put the link up for somebody to come in and speak on it. Hopefully we can get somebody to come in and speak on this situation and speak on the class. And we got somebody here today, that's been following, or somebody new, So there we go. StreamYard, that link right there. If you want to come in and say something, you can hit that link right there and come in and say something. But for now, as y'all can see, we doing this. We doing this on our own. We back. The Cash App is Master Teacher, the Master Teacher. I'll put that back up there. I got the link up there for now. The Cash App is the Master Teacher. You can PayPal us at my email, javonmclark77@gmail.com. You can Zelle me at my phone number, 919-292-5374. Or you can send a super chat on YouTube, Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. We get immediately. The super chat that comes once a month. YouTube take a little something, but we ain't tripping. I like to see the numbers pop up too. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all. If anybody want to come in, that's the link to come in. If not, we gonna give y'all a couple of more minutes and we'll play a song while we waiting.
Let's play a song.
Let's play a song.
Krista, you gonna sing with us? Look at this blue dot baby. This she the blue dot baby.
Let's play something. I gotta get back to putting music on this computer for instance.
Give it everything you got, you hear me?
Yeah.
Wings, I would fly real high, like whoa. If I had wings, I would fly real high, like whoa. If I had wings, I would fly real high. We gon' get this money till the day that we die. If I had wings, I would fly real high, like whoa.
If I had wings, I would stay at the top of the board, speaking to my source. I'm my own Lord. I stay true blue, and I wanna see a brand new you. That's a new flow. Your ego, a new yellow. Man, your body should change. Your personality should not be the same. If you got a new routine, that's a brand new game. I wanna see your life. I wanna see you change.
Hey.
So I guess ain't nobody coming in today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pop that banner back up there real quick. Again, my Cash App is the Master Teacher. You can PayPal me at javonmclark@gmail.com. You can Zelle me at 919-292-5374. Create a new routine. Let's see, can we go find Celebrate Your Body to get out of here? Let's see. Yeah, I gotta go find all that stuff.
Look, she is trying to grab the cord with her feet. You got something to say?
Ain't that funny? Look at the blue dot bubble baby up here.
Baby.
That's so neat to
She
me
like to
for
sing.
her to be here and just with all the manifestation going on. That is so wonderful. Let me start that over. This gonna make me cry. Sorry, it's gonna make me extra happy. Look at that little thing.
Celebrate your body.
Look here, family.
And enjoy your
We
mind.
sure appreciate y'all coming out and letting us share our art with y'all. Cause we believe
Supernatural
art
travel.
is life. But first, there must be life. 'Cause
Y'all make sure y'all share and let everybody know what's going on.
And we just want you to live your best life. Yeah, decorated with all kinds of colors. No lace fronts and no makeup and choose who you want to dance with. Live
Life we know.
Yeah, celebrate every day. Like it's your birthday, an anniversary.
Beautiful.
Just keep it funky, baby. Yeah,
Celebrate your body
your body and enjoy your mind.
Your mind, enjoy your
Come on,
mind.
family. Find a way to keep winning. Woo!
Supernatural travel.
Supernatural travels. They'll take you where you need to go. In them far recesses of your mind. When you're all alone.
Y'all get y'all a copy of that boy right there, man.
We call that the boom boom room. Yeah. You got all your favorite vices. Your smoke, your drink, your porn, snacks. Yeah. Do it. That's how you do it, baby.
Celebrate your body. Like I said, y'all donate, keep this thing going. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we are out of here.